Hey, what is up, Legends? My name is Derek, or J Nova, and today we're back playing some Call of Duty. I never thought I'd be playing Call of Duty again, but here we are. I'm just kidding. Call of Duty will always have a special place in my heart, man. It's my roots, you know? I always talk about it with my friends pretty much every time a new Call of Duty comes out, but we always talk about how it's so different from what it used to be, and none of the games feel like what OG Black Ops 2 and what OG Modern Warfare 2 felt like. Yet every single year, I still buy the game, I still play it a decent amount. I mean, it definitely falls off towards the end, like around now I haven't really touched it much, but towards the end of the life cycle, definitely don't play it as much. But towards the beginning, when the game first comes out, like for instance when Black Ops 6 comes out, I'm sure I will play that a ton right when it comes out. I'll probably get the mastery camo just like I did in this game. But you know, it's just a shame, man. I wish they felt like what they used to feel like. I don't know if it's just the games changing or maybe like the, you know, gaming in general has kind of changed and it's more so just nostalgia for the older games. But that's why I have high hopes for Black Ops 6. I feel like, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and it's not going to feel like OG Black Ops 2 or even Black Ops 4 honestly felt really good. And honestly, I think Modern Warfare 3 is probably the best iteration we've gotten in the past like 2 or 3 years. I think MW2 was pretty trash. Vanguard was meh. I liked Cold War was decent. It was a step down from BO4. I think BO4 was the last like really good game that we got, in my opinion. I know a lot of people, especially like the newer generation, is really down with the Modern Warfare games. So if this is what COD is to you, that's awesome. It's just, you know, it's not what people like me grew up with, and that's why I think there's a little bit of a difference now. But that being said, like I said, I'm pumped for Black Ops 6 to come out. I think it's gonna be fun. First Treyarch game we've had in a couple of years, so it'll be pretty cool. I guess they've had a longer like development cycle for this one, so that's gonna be good just to see hopefully a fully fleshed out game and not a rushed one, which is what we've gotten for the last couple of years. Oh my god, these kids are terrible. I don't know how many of you guys watch competitive Call of Duty, but we did just have a tournament this last weekend. It was hosted in Burbank, California, I think, which would have been sick, because honestly I probably would have went, but there was no fans at the venue. So they decided to do a fanless event, which is hilarious because Call of Duty is infinitely better with a crowd. And on top of that, I'm an Optic fan. Optic placed 12th at the event. I think it's like 8 through 12 because 4 teams get eliminated at the beginning, but they placed effectively last after winning Major 3, which is hilarious. The fall off of that team, I think, needs to be studied by someone in a lab. And then now we just can't seem to put anything together. I think it's definitely like a confidence thing. I think we had some bad series. The update with the game kind of changed the meta a little bit. And that's not an excuse. I think we really just kind of fell off. I hate the fact that everyone's kind of swinging it to make it sound like everyone's complacent on that team. That's just kind of the way it goes. Like, if you guys are in the COD competitive Reddit, it's really just everyone talking mad shit about how everyone on the team is complacent, Dashy doesn't want to win, Kenny's Pred's throwing, like all this shit. It's really just horrible, just looking at it, because, you know, anyone who's ever played competitive sports in their life, sure, maybe you get a little complacent after a win, like you kind of feel unfuckwithable, but for the most part, it really you just kind of drive to win more, and I feel like especially when you're playing at the absolute peak of competition, you're not gonna get that complacent. I mean, come on. So what happened to them? I have no idea. I guess we'll find out. Hopefully they turn around for champs. I think honestly, like I said, they just had a few bad series, and then it just became a confidence thing where they just aren't playing like themselves, and that'll do it to you, especially at the end of the year when every team in the game is kind of catching up to the top 4. Like for the entire year, it was FaZe, Subliners, Ultra, and Optic, like just dominating everything. And now all top 4 teams have won an event because Subliners took this one home, so you know, end of year is when every team gets hot, so you gotta figure it out. It's the worst time to have problems, especially like confidence issues, so hopefully they get it figured out. But yeah, I wanted to play some Call of Duty, or something other than Ready or Not. If you guys have been watching the last couple videos, I've been playing Ready or Not. The last 3 videos, I think, have been Ready or Not content, so I've been really enjoying playing the game. I definitely think I'm gonna just, you know, play through all of the story missions. Like a new kind of vibe of game that I'm not really that used to.
Oh my god.
with the tactical shooters, and I'm used to things like X-Defiant and Call of Duty, so I'm definitely not good at it, but it is kind of just fun thinking about the game in a different way. But I also enjoy just taking a break from COD because skill-based matchmaking, like I literally cannot sit here and enjoy this game because everything I play is like a ranked match. Like I'm just sitting here, every kid I'm playing against is slide canceling, again, it's not really like an excuse because I do it, but it's just not fun. Like, it's like a job to play this game. So I'm definitely going to spread out the content as far as Call of Duty goes. That's why X-Defiant was so much fun, just to kind of play here and there, just because I can just go in there and you know, just have a good time and enjoy it and not have to worry about just absolutely sweating my ass off. But, I mean, to be fair, I think the average gamer is a lot better than what they used to be back in the day. But, God, Call of Duty is just a sweat fest, man. It really is. God, what is that skin? That is terrifying. Look at that. Yeah, that's the other thing, is I can't believe that we're going to Black Ops 6 and all these, like, all the money people spent on this game, I think it's going to be gone, right? Maybe it'll transfer over to Warzone. I guess Warzone will stick around, but, like, the main multiplayer, I don't think the skins are going to transfer.
Fall, bro. My fault, bro. I didn't see that.
Is that a fucking transformer? Bro, that is a transformer. That's a whole-ass transformer. You guys gotta work on your shot. You're terrible. Oh, I'm terrible. But you know, I sat down and I thought about it. I did some calculated thinking. And I think I'm gonna try to play Elden Ring. Alright, so my main thing right now is I really want to play Ready or Not. So I'm gonna continue to play Ready or Not, continue posting Ready or Not content. I think it's doing well, like, and it's just a lot of fun. And that's the main thing for me, is I really just want to play what I'm enjoying. That being said, I think Elden Ring, I really want to play it, and I know I'll enjoy it. I just need to grow a pair and actually play it. So I will be playing Elden Ring. You guys can look out for some Elden Ring content. I'll probably offset it with some Ready or Not content. Maybe an occasional Call of Duty video where I just talk about how bad Optic is at Call of Duty, stuff like that. Just stuff I'm enjoying doing, you know? Playing terrible right now. I swear to God, I am just not in like the right mindset to be playing COD right now. Like I said, I need to be like amped up on caffeine and fucking G Fuel and all this shit to be able to play Call of Duty. The really shitty thing too is I can't even play ranked in this game because my ping is so bad to ranked servers. Like when I play pubs in this, I get like 30 ping, which is perfectly fine. But when I play ranked, my ping is like 80 to 90, which is horrible. Like, especially when I'm playing against people that are actually good at the game, that like 30 millisecond difference is just me dying every single time. But yeah, I'm really just excited to be like in the groove. I feel like content is making it has been fun, and I've been enjoying it, which is something I can't really always say. I think I just needed to get like the nerves out of just sitting down in front of the camera again and just making a video, which is, but yeah, it just feels good to be back. It feels good to be back. Actually crazy too, like the way people play Call of Duty is so different now. Even like looking at, because I thought the way that people play just evolved, right? Like I just thought it changed to where people just didn't kind of push engagements as much as they used to. But now, dude, like playing X-Defiant, it's the same, like it's very different. Like X-Defiant is how it plays, like how Call of Duty used to play. But then you go back to COD and people just, like, people sit in corners, people just fucking, it's horrible, man. I don't know what it is or why Call of Duty evolved the way it did, but it's obviously like a product of the way the games are made now, and it kind of forces people to play in a certain way, but it's not fun, I'll tell you what, it's not, especially when you're playing against people that are just fucking sweating the entire time. But I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be on the lookout for some more Ready or Not and some Elden Ring content coming out soon. Maybe some other games. I don't really know what I'm planning on playing, but Elden Ring and Ready or Not for sure in the cards, so keep a lookout for those. Maybe like, maybe share it with your friends. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.